going on, guys? So absolute destruction again today in the market. So yesterday, it was a little bit choppy off the start, and then we had that big ramp up towards the middle end half of the day. We had big earnings come out yesterday. Amazon absolutely got crushed on earnings. The initial movement on Apple was up, and then they also started to sell that off as well. So just doing a quick couple of videos here on a few stocks that I like to trade, and a lot of the guys are watching here in Discord. If you guys are not members of the Discord, join the Discord. That link is down in the description box below. Had to run out for a couple of hours this morning. I got to run back out again. But I wanted to kind of give out a couple of videos to kind of show exactly what happened today and where exactly are we at, what could we be expecting going into next week, so forth and so forth. So if we just look at today, this is the 1 hour time frame that we're looking at here. I mean, it's just been nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red candles pretty much all day, selling pressure. The bears really trapped the bulls right off the open. You can see here the start of pre-market, they started to really ramp us up, and then right when the bell rang, they kind of got us over this supply here, and this supply was going to be the linear regression as well as the 150-day simple moving average. But here's one thing that I kind of made note of in the Discord as well. I said, if we get some sort of initial pop, right, and you don't take that initial scalp long, meaning that you're going to take something that's going to take out the pre-market highs, you're going to get in, you're going to get out, and you're going to be done with the trade, regardless if the trade goes up $100. You're just getting in the trade and you're getting out of the trade. You're riding that momentum. What you need to do if you want to play long is the bulls have to absolutely confirm those first hour highs, which is going to be that first 30 minutes of the market open, right? So for me here in California, it's 6:30 to 7 a.m. We need to take out the 7 a.m. candle to have any sort of follow through and continuation to the long side. You can see this 7 a.m. candle here came up and tagged this area again and was rejected. This started the selling pressure. Now, what would we be looking at if we were looking to short? Well, we're looking to short those first hour lows. If we look at the first hour lows here, that price was $322, which when we came down, we initially broke that 322 and then got this nice bounce. So on this bounce, this is where a lot of a lot of long positions get trapped because they see the initial washout, then we get a bounce, thinking that we're coming back up to the top of the range, and then they stuff you at this 50-day supply here, and then it rolls over. Continuation move, continuation move, continuation move, continuation move, absolute destruction. So what we're looking at going into next week, we're back down to this big level. This is a very, very key level going all the way back to Wednesday. $314.87. That's the big line in the sand. It's been the line in the sand for the past 2 days running now. The last time that we were below 314 was when we had this initial washout to the 311, 312. If the bulls or the market decides to bounce this on Monday, I don't think we can really call it a dead cat. We can't call it a rally. We're really underneath supply. I think, in order for anything significant, bulls would have to get this at least over 327, 330, and 335 to even think about, plays to the long side. I still think the value is going to be on the downside off of the bounces. So if we get a bounce, let's say into 317, 320, we're looking for that rejection spot to then come short. Obviously, your macro flush is going to be through 314.87 down into 311. I actually did play some cues. It's a very funny story. If you guys want to hear about it, go to the Discord. We'll tell you guys all about it. But me and a member there, Paulie, if he's watching this video, great time in the trade, buddy. A lot of laughs. We learned a couple of things. But, the moral of the story is we actually jumped this flush yesterday. This flush that we got on Friday, the 29th, was the flush that we were looking to get yesterday, and we didn't get that, and we ended up getting caught. But because we didn't take out any macro levels of supply to the top side, we had to hold this trade until it played out. And lo and behold, the trade came all the way back reversed. And I actually doubled down on that short position as well on the initial flush in back test to 322, 323 area, and was able to catch it for a nice move. But I'll just kind of show you here exactly where I got into this last trade. So if we kind of look at this, we can see this purple line here. We're looking at around 8:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got this initial close below the 20-day moving average, and this is when I jumped in here off of this rejection. So off the initial flush, We got a little bit of a back test here, kind of a little bit of a bear flag, and then we got rejected off the 20, and then I took that short position and pretty much essentially rode it to the end of the day, as long as we did not get back over the 20. And you can see here we did make a couple of attempts here right around that 10:30 to 10:40 Pacific Standard Time, but was rejected, and we continue to flush here. So what it's looking like now is, you know, any washout through 314.87 could in fact come to 313.69. I hope this video helps, guys. If you're looking for a trading strategy to trade the market open each and every single day, make sure to download my free strategy down in the description box below. Join the Discord as well, and I'll see you guys on the next one.